kind of just turning a new leaf. Trying to correct our mistakes. We had practice Sunday. We watched film. We know we did wrong. Got to move forward from that game. Like I said Saturday, take the good from it. Learn from the bad, and just continue to be who we are.
What did you see out of your teammates? Like, you all got back together on Sunday. Who were some of them? So, who were some of them?
I mean, the loss was still kind of new, still fresh. So, us as competitors, we were still kind of hurt. And as a leader, for a while, you want to let those guys hurt. You want to let those guys feel that pain. And myself also, you want to know what it feels like to be down, to lose. And I think us having that feeling for a while will motivate us to not have that feeling, because if you could walk in the locker room Saturday, there was a lot of hurt guys, a lot of sad faces, a lot of people that knew we should have won that game, but we didn't, for whatever reason, multiple reasons. But like I said, man, it's just something to learn from, something for the older guys to get over, and I know the young guys are going to look to us to see how we come out and respond at practice today, and we got to have a lot of energy. We got to come out and continue to get better, and I think the rest will take care of itself.
Deshaun, a team that hasn't had a lot of penalties and beaten itself the last couple of years, how frustrating is that through 3 games to look up and see so many penalties?
I mean, it's frustrating because, like you say, it's not something that we do. We got to correct that. That's not Auburn football. That's not how we want to play. At all. So the things that we're doing wrong, just on the technique end of it, we have to fix, because obviously it's hurting our team on the defense side of the ball and on the offense side of the ball. And it's something that we pride ourselves on. And I mean, we just got to find a way to get better at it.
Just look at the big picture of the defense, how you guys play. Where do you need to get better moving forward?
I mean, first off, we did a lot of good things on defense. We did a lot of good things, but I mean, in a win or a loss, there's going to be always things that you can correct. But some things that we did wrong on Saturday, mostly it was just us, Auburn being Auburn. Some communication things, the technique side of it, like I was just saying, with some penalties, whether it was face masks or pass interference, whatever the case may be. It's some things that we got to correct, because for whatever reason, we're extending drives for ourselves. Just speaking on the defense, we're extending drives on ourselves from getting penalties on 3rd down or 2nd down. Not playing the proper technique, not getting the right run fits. I mean, we're a good defense, but we have the ability to be great. And our coaches and myself, we were talking about Sunday that we're tired of people saying that we're good. Good is not good enough. It's kind of like we got to take that next step into being a great defense. People need to be saying that we're great. So that's our focus coming into this week, and for the rest of the season, that's our approach.
I know you're shouldering a lot of blame, probably even unfairly on yourself, even the 71-yard touchdown pass, and you got to do a better job there. What happened on that play after reviewing it on the film?
I mean, honestly, I don't even think the quarterback saw me, because I think if he saw me, he wouldn't have thrown that pass. But we were in cover 2, and I kind of flipped my eyes to the field, because the work on the boundary was a single receiver, and I knew my corner and safety could handle that. And I flipped my eye to the field, and I saw the guy dragging, and I tried to go steal the first window. I kind of peeked at the quarterback, and I seen the ball coming, but he threw it behind me, and I planted and I tried to lay out for it. But just watching the film, I probably would have got to it if I would have taken an extra step or two, coming out my break and not just selling out. But I mean, something like that is nitpicking. But I feel like me knowing my ability, me knowing what I mean to my team, and the impact level that I have to make game-changing plays like that. I kind of do put that on myself, because I want to make that play for my team. And the guy caught the ball, and he ran for a touchdown. It was a game-changing play for them, and they kind of stole momentum at that moment. We still had the lead, but like I say, that's a play that I want to make. I feel like I have the ability to make it that I want to make, and something like that's gonna come to me again, this season. But I feel like I'll be more prepared for it.
I know you guys obviously don't call each other out in public, but as a leader, when you're in that locker room, in that practice, you holding other guys accountable getting in their face when they need to as a leader.
Oh yeah, but I think at being a good leader, you have to know who you're leading. You have to know who you're talking to. I can't talk to some guys in the back end all the same. All my linebackers don't take, criticism all the same. Some guys you can yell at, you can get in their face. Some guys, you don't really have to talk to. You can give them a look and just be like, come on, and the job is done. So I think being a good leader, you have to know how to lead, a certain person the correct way. So some guys I get in their face, I talk to them, I challenge them. Some guys, you have to, pat them on the back sometimes and say, man, drop that play. Something else gonna come to you. Just keep playing, play the next play. And I think I know how to control my guys. I know how to control my room pretty good. I know how to control a lot of guys on the team. And by control, I mean like control their emotions, to get the best out of them. So that's something that I pride myself on doing, and I feel like I'm doing a good job on it.
You sound like you understand the most difficult job being a coach, the psychology of it.
Yeah.
Sure we already heard about defensive coordinator stuff, but it sounds like you would think of yourself as the 11th assistant out there.
I mean, I could say that. I mean, I want to be a coach. As I'm done playing football, it's something that I definitely would probably get into. But I think being a leader somewhat, trigger down, or being a leader somewhat trigger down to being a coach. You want to be the extra coach on the field. You want to be that extra coach in the meeting room. You have to be able to stand in a setting like this and talk to all of your teammates and get them to respond to you, when you're going onto the field. So, I have a lot of great examples around me. There's a lot of great coaches around me. Going back to my high school days, I've seen, some great leaders, some great coaches, and it's some bad things that I've seen also that I don't want, to come out of me. I don't want to lead that way. I don't want to coach that way, when I get into that profession. But I feel like my team responds to me pretty good.
Sean, when you talk about the defense going from good to great, how important is it to improve the pass rush to do that, especially against LSU? I know they're max protected.
Yeah, I was just about to say that game was kind of. I don't know if you can really base it off, us having the pass rush because majority of the time they dropped back, it was 7-man max protection slide, and I don't know if it's because they respected our defensive line or they didn't trust their offensive line or didn't trust their quarterback or, whatever the case may be. But that, that's kind of what we face. But even in that, I think we have the ability up front to, still create some pressures. Still get the quarterback, off his mark and get him moving his feet to try to create some ill-advised throws or something like that. But it's too early to say that we have pass rush problems. I think, just the third week or going on the fourth week right now, still a long season. And I know somebody's going to step up for us, so I'm not really concerned for that right now.
After losing a game like that and it being at home, unlike it was last year on the road, do you feel like there's any margin of error, considering that a lot of your tough games are on the road coming up?
I mean, that's just kind of the hand we were dealt. We knew coming into the season that, we had a tough schedule. Of course, you hate to drop a game, but, you definitely hate to drop a game at home. We were playing really well at home. Dating back to last season, we were on a good winning streak, but we fell short Saturday. But, I mean, one thing I know about this team, man, each and every Saturday we're going to come out and fight. We come out on the short end or the long end, whatever the case may be. We're going to come out and fight, and we're going to compete. So the games that we have on the road, I'm not really worried about. I mean, we're still going to be Auburn. We're still going to play Auburn football. The rest will take care of itself.
Rated. Thanks, John.
This video was brought to you by Caliber, a luxury store in Homewood, Alabama that's reviving the finer things in hunting and fishing.